Once again, I am procrastinating, and obviously I'm in the garden, and I said, guess what? Let's just kill two birds with one stone. Let's do a garden 6 walkthrough and procrastinate. So I decided, obviously, the best idea I've ever had. So let's do a garden walk week 6. Let's keep the tradition going, shall we? Let's start with our big tomato bed. My tomatoes are suffering just a smidge from all the hot days that we've had, but overall they're doing amazing. Look at that. I see some really good fruit forming. I'm so excited. Look at this. That's so exciting. My black beauties are coming along. It's amazing. My tomatoes that were pretty much chown down by the deer are recovering very nicely. You know you're a farm girl when your only friend is a chicken. Hi. Thanks for coming over. Can you tell that I'm procrastinating? Looking at my potato bag. Look at this. It's about to flower. I was thinking the other day, when shall I harvest my potatoes? Well, I think it's after these guys have flowered. None of them look sickly, so I'm not tempted to pull them. And I'm really loving this grow bag idea. I might keep that up for next season. Then moving on to my pepper bed. Guys, look how beautiful and luscious this is. It is amazing. And look, this is covered in bell peppers, just like everywhere. My buona mulata peppers are doing just as nice, just like everywhere. I don't actually think these are buona mulatas. I don't know. Don't ignore that. My tomatoes are doing amazing. Jalapenos are taking their sweet time. Still nothing. A little bit of flowers forming, so that's about it. If I'm ever out of breath or red, it's because I'm chasing my chickens out of my garden. Moving on. Here is my brassica bed. I have been loving these side shoots. I didn't realize how big they can be, you know. But most of the big broccoli heads have been harvested. But I am leaving these guys be just for the smaller heads. These will be coming out soon. My eggplants are doing quite nicely. This eggplant and those two I planted from seed. The rest I bought from a store. And we have some blooms. So I am super excited about that. This is also the place where I planted some flowers. So I have some flower seeds coming up here. I am honestly so excited for all the flowers that I planted in my garden. I have zinnias and different sunflowers and different wildflowers, and I'm so excited for this place to just bloom and be so colorful. Moving on to my cucumber bed. I mean, look at that. Look at that growth. It's amazing. And these are definitely my buona mulata peppers, and they are doing great. Look at that. These guys are pumping some peppers out. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. My basil over here is doing amazing as well. These are some of my zinnias here and my cucumber forest. I love it so much. Look at it. It is full and it is growing some cucumbers. In just a few short weeks, I am sure that this cucumber is going to climb all the way to the top. And so are those cucumber melons. I need to show you what's been going on with those cucumber melons because they have taken off. Look at these guys. They are going everywhere like crazy. Look at that. They are really outdoing themselves, and I am not complaining because look how cute they are. It's just so cute. And moving on here, look at this. The zinnia is about to open. Look at this. It's going to be a zinnia forest here, and I absolutely love it. That eggplant's not doing a ton, so I don't mind that these zinnias are kind of towering over them. My peppers over here, on the other hand, these are my albino peppers. Check them out. They're coming along. They are coming along nicely. Look at that. Yes. I forgot what this one is. Yeah, I forgot. But it's cute, so that's cool. I told myself this season I'm going to be better at labeling things, and I actually labeled everything. But Wasn't the best idea with the markers that I used and the plastic labelers. I need to think about something different than that. Strawberries have really enjoyed this season of hotness, and I'm watering them, and I think I'm gonna just let them be. So they produce runners. This is a runner, for example. It basically propagates itself. So once this touches the ground and becomes mature enough, this little thing right here is gonna form some roots, and I'm gonna form a second strawberry plant from this plant. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it this way because this row right here kind of died off, and I don't mind these strawberries branching out this season. Since I wanted my husband to believe me that I can grow strawberries in Ohio, I gave them the one and only strawberry from this patch, and he said, "Seema, that was the best strawberry I've ever eaten in my life." Point proven. So next is my tomato forest. Look how healthy it looks. My tomatoes over here are doing fantastic. All of them are blooming and they are doing so good. I've been trimming them regularly and coming around and booping all of these little blossoms. And I did rip this guy out because he just looked so bad. And I don't know if I'm gonna miss him. I didn't replant him, but I might. But all of these clusters, guys, are looking so cute. Look at them. The atomic grapes have really taken off. There's some great varieties in this bed, and I am so excited about it. Nothing has started turning any colors yet. I mean, besides the blue bumblebee and atomic grapes. Look at them. Look how precious. They are starting to become a little bit soft, which is what you want. I've had people ask me, how do you know when to harvest your tomatoes, especially the cherry ones, when they're like not the regular red color, they're like yellow or purple or anything. You harvest them by the feel. If they feel very hard, it's probably too early. If they feel really squishy, it's probably too late. You want that, ripe tomato feel, like it's not too squishy, it's not too hard. And if you harvest one and it's not ripe enough, just wait a little longer. Right now, at least in Ohio, it's a little bit too early to harvest your tomatoes. So I'm saying maybe 2 more weeks until I start seeing color change. My jungle worth of bed here is doing quite amazing, actually. The zucchinis are going at it. I mean, look at that. Amazing. And my okra is poking their heads through this forest. Doing great. I have some watermelons that are vining out over here, which is amazing. Look at that. They are going places. Oh, of course, a random pumpkin and another random pumpkin. And I'm just gonna let this bed be because look how beautiful and green it is. I'm just like letting this garden bed be its wild self. And let's see what happens, right? I can literally play hide and seek in here. This is so fun. And it's kind of crowded and busy, but look how green it is. Ah. Well, the bed right next to the jungle bed is also a little bit jungly. We have this pumpkin vining out everywhere and grabbing on to everything. Look at that. It's grabbing on to a watermelon vine here. And the vines are out of the bed. We have officially passed that milestone, guys. It's out of the bed. So I'm kind of curious to see if I'll have some fruit forming. I haven't seen anything yet, just little male blossoms, but that's a good sign anyways. I mean, all of these are male blossoms, so it's a sign that female blossoms are to come very soon, and I'm excited. My beets are doing quite well. I'm not pulling them out yet. I think it's a little bit too early. My huckleberries are doing amazing. Look at that. Clusters everywhere. They haven't started turning blue yet, just a smidge, so I'm excited about that. My tomato is doing great. My potatoes are doing awesome. I harvested some of the bok choys, cooked them up, so excited. I planted some sunflowers over here. My classmate brought this to me. Zinnias are coming along, and more zucchinis are coming right along. Oh, my lettuces are doing amazing. I've already harvested once, like a huge harvest, and they are coming back real nicely. You can see where I cut the leaves. Actually, yeah, just like right there, but most of it has come back already. My spinach has been really good for my chickens so far. I have not harvested much spinach, but this little cluster looks nice and healthy. I harvested a ton of arugula, and I honestly love the taste of arugula. It is so filling. Then my Brussels sprouts are doing nicely. I pulled my radishes, and my kale has taken off since then. Kind of gave them some sun. My chives are doing amazing. They're blooming. I've trimmed this guy quite a bit already, and he's just coming back with a force. My dill is doing amazing. I've harvested this guy over and over and over again, and he's just keep on going. Love it. Parsley is doing amazing. It's doing so well. I've been harvesting from parsley a lot as well. And my flowers, guys, these are my only blooming flowers right now, just specifically for blooms. They are doing amazing. My garden is filling out very nicely, and I'm so excited about it, but it's just so distracting as well because look how beautiful it is. I just want to spend my whole time out here, not do any studying or anything like that, but too bad for me. I'm still in school. But look how pretty it looks. I love the sounds of summer. I love being in this garden. And honestly, I get out here, I'm like, I'm just gonna check for 5 minutes. End up pulling weeds for 30 minutes straight, or pulling the caterpillars off of my brassicas. Oh man. And then I'm like, crap, I just lost half an hour. What in the world am I doing with myself? I am so glad that I can bring you guys along with me on this journey, because I just want to share this joy. Oh, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, because that is where I update on a daily basis. This is where I update on a weekly basis, a little bit more thorough update than Instagram. But thank you guys so much for being with me on this week 6 of Garden Update. I appreciate ya, and I'll see you next time. Bye.